Hey, this is Mike Rasmussen. This is From Where's Your Next. This is the dinner shift. Let's have some fun. Hang with me. Lots of fun stuff coming. Dinner rush is always my favorite time. Let's do it! All right, this is a catering order at the Thai house. So, orders from this place usually have really good outcomes. So, the Thai house is a good place. So, when you get a catering order from here, I know it's going to be a good possibility to be a great order. So, this one's earned by time as well. I'm going to share this scenario on my YouTube channel as part of this shift. This is how I start the dinner rush. Let's see where it goes, see how it works out. Stay with me. Interesting stuff coming. All right, as that order came in, I got an order from Uber Eats for $10 going in the approximate same direction. So I'm going to go ahead and do this order on the way to the other drop off. It should be good. I'm going to go swing by our KFC, which is just about not even 0.4 miles to the north. So about a half mile to the north going that way. And then this drop off is going to take probably just 2 minutes. It's not that long. It'll be really fast. So I'm like, okay, I may as well multi-app on the way, get both orders done. I got this catering order here, so I want to get that up to that customer in a reasonable time. So I'm on pay by time for this one. I'm going to try to go as quickly as possible and knock this KFC out. They're pretty good at this KFC to get their orders out, especially when they're busy. They've been pretty efficient. I do have to hand it to my restaurants here in Tooele. That is one nice thing that I'm lucky to have, is good efficiency when it comes to the restaurants around here. For the most part, there are a few times they get backed up, but they do a pretty good job. They've been pretty good about getting their orders out in the last like 2 or 3 months here, so gotta hand it to them that they're doing that, so at least that helps me. So the efficiency is good, so I try to keep everything moving. I'll be back with you once I get the drop off on this order. I'm just gonna go to the KFC, pick it up, and then I'll be on my way to the drop off. I'll film the actual arrival, of course, but we'll talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, so just completed Uber Eats. I couldn't film that one because the customer came out and grabbed his food. And then the other scenario, I just dropped off the Thai food and that paid me $16.33. That was a catering order, not the best catering order out there, but still $16. The $4 tip was okay, but the pay by time was definitely okay on that one. So $16.33 is not a bad payout. I will take that any day of the week. And that was for about 6 miles, so hey, it's not terrible. But then the $9 on Uber Eats was also really good. So for that little jaunt, which took about 45 minutes, I made a total of about $25 an hour. And then on the way back up here, I got an order for $12 at Del Taco. So I'm on my way to pick that up now, and I'll have that in tow, and then I'll go deliver that. So it's not too bad to start the dinner shift. I'm actually pretty happy with that overall. So I'm by the end of this little hour here, probably made about $30 to $35, give or take. So it's not too bad. I'll take that. All right, back with you when I get the next pickup, and we'll just keep going. I came up north to the northern part of my area, and I got 3 orders, and 2 separate restaurants, and have a nice little stack going here. This is going to probably put me at, so what brought me up here was about $25 or so, and then I got this $12 order at Del Taco, then I got a $7 order at Del Taco, and this $10.50 Arby's. So that's about, and the stack on DoorDash has pluses on it, so it's gonna have hidden tips. So that's it's gotta be at least $30 for all these. And so when it's all done, I'm not sure what the payouts are gonna be, but I'll get back with you because this is gonna be fun. So anyway, It's the 6 o'clock hour, and I still have 6 hours to go. I'm going to make lots of money in this wonderful little dinner time. Good stuff. I can barely see right now because the sun's right in my ass, but finally got all those pickups. Holy cow, that took forever. So I've got 2 orders. One is from DoorDash, one is from Uber. The Uber Eats is worth $12. The DoorDash is also going in the same direction. And so they're all going in the general same vicinity, so that's why I took these. So here's a stacked order situation. 3 deliveries. I'm going to go knock all these out. Finally got through those restaurants. Holy cow. The Arby's and the Del Taco took about a half hour to get everything done. However, when the payouts are all combined, you know, it's going to be like a $40 hour almost. At least I think it's going to be. So there's some hidden tips on these. So there's some good potential of earning here. So I may as well do them. Be patient. Those poor workers were just shorthanded. So at the end of the day, it's going to work out for me. I just want to get back to the main zone so I can, you know, get some of that activity down there while it's still red hot going on. So it is a little bit annoying that you have to wait for these, but the payouts are really good. One's $10, one's $12, the other one's $7 or almost $8. And the 2 DoorDashes have hidden tips. The one customer, I communicated with them and said they were just shorthanded. He seemed to be understanding. He was hungry, but I haven't heard from the other 2 customers yet. So as long as I can get these knocked out pretty quickly, we'll be in good shape. So I'm going to go do these. I'll get you the payouts one by one. I'll just show you the payouts. I'm not going to record the drop-offs necessarily because it's going to take a little while. So I just want to get these all knocked out, and I'll show you what the payouts are on each one of these as they get finished. Okay, see you soon. Okay, just completed this pickup. On my way to the drop-off. It's about 4 miles. It's about 4 miles for $7, which isn't bad. I'll take that. It's a pretty good deal. Be back with you once I drop it off. Last 2 orders equaled $10 altogether, but it is important to keep in mind one's probably going to have a tip of some kind, probably $9 between. My guess is it's going to be between $4 and $9. It'll just depend on what mood that customer was in, the one that was anxious for his food earlier. And then the last one, that customer came out and got his food, and he was about $6 base, so it's not too bad. At this moment, I'm sitting at 55 on Uber, so waiting for those tips to come in will probably put me closer to between $60 and $70. It really just depends on what their tips are. So you never really know what they're going to do. I mean, they can up their tips, they can lower them. I mean, really, there's a lot of different things that can happen with those orders. So yeah, we'll see where those go. I'm heading back to the main part of my zone. I'm back in the southern portion of the Tooele market. The main part of the city is Tooele proper, where there's a lot of orders and a lot of restaurants. So I'm going to head back that way. We'll make some more money that way. Keep going. This marathon's continuing. I still have 5 hours to go. So just accepted an order from Mobetta's for about $14.50, going about 7 miles. I will take that any day of the week. $2 to 1 mile ratio, essentially. Pretty dang good order. Gotta take it. Definitely worth my while and my time. So gonna go pick this up. I'll be back with you at the drop-off. Well, I'll film coming to the location a little bit there. Anyway, so far so good. I like this pace, and I like where I'm at 7:25. I'm not sure what I've made so far today, but it's just fun getting out and doing this and bringing in the dough. So I'll be back with you shortly. All right, well, I was waiting at the drive-thru. A stacked order came in for Chef Mandarin, which is going the same direction. So 2 DoorDashes. and on the food. So as soon as that comes in, I will get it going. So they just said to wait, so I'm gonna come around here and wait for a minute until they give me the order, and then I'll be on my way. So there was a prize. That customer actually tipped me better. The Del Taco one from Uber tipped me $2 extra for 13. On acceptance, it was $11, and so I made $13 on that. And then those other 2 deliveries, I made 20. So it was like a $33 hour after all that craziness. And then I'd also made that $16 on the way up. So it was like, that was crazy. It was like $50 in that span of time. So that whole series of events, like an hour and a half, made $50. It's pretty crazy. So that's the surprise of delivery, guys. You just never know what's going to happen. So I'm still waiting for this Mobetta's order, but anyway, that's a nice update. I'll be back with you soon. Holy mackerel! I was just about to accept this $72 4-mile order for Walmart Spark, and it was gone before I could even accept it, which I understand why, but man, I wanted that thing. It was huge though, like 110 items. Damn, it was crazy. I was like, I might do that for that much. Dang, $72. Whew. Anyway, you don't see orders like that very often. Anyway, let me go get this pickup done. The employee is coming, so I'm gonna go get the next pickup done after this. Okay, so I'm here for this pickup at the Chef Mandarin, and then we'll kind of figure out where we're at from that point. See you soon. All right, this nice little stack that I just got is worth at least $20.50 on the base. However, there is a hidden tip on at least one of the orders. So it could be more than what it is. So this is going 7 miles. So again, with the stack on top, I'm gonna make a nice little profit on this thing. It's probably gonna be a $25 run here in 15 minutes. So I'm very happy with that. And I'm gonna continue to go on. And I'm still so bummed about that $72 order. I'd already committed to these other 2, and I already had the food, so I was like, dang it, why can't the Spark orders that are $72 come in when it's slow during a weird time? So anyway, it would have had shopping that would have probably taken at least 2 hours, and it was an express order, so I didn't want to put myself in that situation with pressure to get back down to this zone with Walmart breathing down my back, because I need Spark for the future, especially during the Christmas time run. That's going to be a very busy time, and there's going to be a lot of opportunity in that timeline in our city. So I'm looking forward to those. Just something fun for you guys. I am going to be pushing myself in October to try to make at least, so I'm a part-time gig worker, right? And I work full-time during the day. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pushing myself to make as much money as possible during that period of time. I'll probably be going out 4 to 5 days a week. Now, I get plenty of time with my family, don't get me wrong. I work remotely from home, so I get to see my kiddos in the afternoon when they come home. But it's very nice. Even though I work, I still get pretty good time with my family. We have a couple of good times for our family time. So I do love delivery. It's kind of my hobby job. And I do enjoy doing this, and I like filming my content. So I hope you enjoy this as, you know, the life of a part-time gig worker. As the channel grows, you know, I'm inspired by some of the young YouTubers I've seen, specifically Welty and John Billings, who've definitely been a huge help as friends to me up to this point. And there's a lot of other ones that I've watched. Got to give a shout out to Trevor's Deliveries, who's amazing. These are really good, awesome gig tubers out there. My channel is going to be part gig tuber to some degree, so it's all good. I'm having fun. I love doing this. So let me get these dropped off. I'll give you the payouts, and we'll go from there. See you soon. All right, it's just a little after 8. I have cracked probably about 210 for the day. So it is, with it being 8 o'clock, I think I can still pull out close to 300 today. So I'm just going to keep going until I, in effect do. I just want to do as much as I can in this shift to make as much money as I can. Man, it would have been great to get that $72 order. It's all right though. So it's been fun. It's been a good day. I don't know how many deliveries I've done. So I think, like I said, I think I'm at 210 for the day. So when I do all the math and pull everything together and I look at all the calculations, it's about what it is. It's between 200 and 210 right now. So that's not a bad day. I'm happy with that. I've been going since about 12 hours. So there's that little jaunt there where I took a little break too. So it's not a full 12-hour day. It's probably about 11. So that's pretty good. It's about 20 an hour, give or take. So interesting day. Typical for my market. So yeah, I think I could pull out a pretty interesting end to this day. Look at this sun's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, pretty. All right, guys, I'll be back with you soon. I'm gonna keep going. I still have 4 hours to be out. I've set aside this whole day to dash. So started about 9 o'clock. Yeah, so it's been about 10 hours, maybe 10-hour day. So that's not a bad day. I'm happy with it. I'd like to, sometimes you just got to keep going and just do the best you can in your market. Sometimes when it's saturated like it is, there's a lot of dashers. You just got to figure out what the best approach is and just go with it. So you have a good one. I'll be back with you soon. So gonna go pick up some drinks. I just got a little jaunt from Fizz. This is when it gets interesting in my market because things keep popping in the north. Just this area has a lot of restaurants, so I'll go get this drinks, and this is going to go about 2 miles. It's a quick $6. So normally at this time of night, Fizz is a little bit slower, so it should be okay. Hopefully I can get in there and get this pretty quickly. I'm going to go and just get this one done, and then I will let you know the payout when I'm there. I may film the location so you can see what it looks like. It's just a little one of those little soda shack things, which is very popular in Utah. There's another place called Swig, which is just like this. All right, be back with you. See you soon. We are here at the Fizz. I have a cool sign. Get the pickup, and we'll get the payout. Let you know totals in it. Quick pickup, very efficient. Those guys got their stuff out immediately, and no line, so I got in and out. It's about 2 to 3 minutes to just get that thing. Now I'm headed in the direction I wanted to go, so not bad. I'll take that this time of night, anytime. So that's a good scenario. I like that. Very happy with that. So it's 8:20 now. This will probably be done at 8:25, and I'm making good time, still making good money. So I'll probably pull in at least 250 for the day. I'd like to get north of that, maybe between 280 and 300. That would be a good day, so I'll take that. When you're going long like this, I just like to, go all in, try to make as much as I can on the weekends. Those are my fun days where I get to make quite a bit of money doing this, so I enjoy it. Anyway, I'll be back with you. Let me get this dropped off. It won't take too long, and then we'll head back to the main zone, which I'm headed in that direction anyway, which is good. And then we'll see what comes in. And I'm going to probably, depending on how busy it is, I may turn on pay by time, or I may keep it off. If there's a lot of dashers online, then I will definitely turn on pay by time because of the oversaturation, and then that means I make more per hour, to close out the night. Just my strategy. So although tonight's been pretty good, I've been getting order after order after order, so that usually means that most of the dashers are at home. So that's a good sign. It means that it's going to be pretty balanced and that there's going to be steady orders. So that's a very good scenario. I like that. I can't stand it when there's a bunch of dashers online. They all come on at the same time. It's very hard. And then less orders, so it just makes it harder. All right, let's keep going. See what I wind up with for the last 3.5 hours or so of this little, challenge for myself. And I want to see if I can make 300. And we'll keep going. See you soon. While I was doing all that, 2 Uber Eats orders came in, one for $9 and one for an additional $8, and they're both going in the same direction. So what I wanted to have happen was I was going to go down south, try to pull in some orders down there. DoorDash is showing as busy. I turned it off so I could put it on Earn by Time. And what's going to happen now is I'm going to have these Uber Eats orders. So I'm going to hold on to those, and I'm going to go down, go the pickups for those. I'm going to turn on DoorDash while I'm there, and then what's going to happen in my area is that there's the multi-app game is going to come into play, and I'll probably pull in a DoorDash order or 2, and hopefully there'll be a nice little 4 delivery stack. That's what I'm hoping for, because it's showing as busy. So if I can get down there as soon as possible, then all this stuff will come together in a nice little jaunt for that next hour to keep me really busy, and that'll be a good thing. All right, talk to you soon. Good stuff. This is awesome. All right, here's where we're at. I just got a group of stacked deliveries here. So I have Panda, Applebee's, and I've got Cafe Rio at pickup. So these are all going in the same general direction. It's going to put me in a really good place to make some good money. I did turn on Earn by Time so that I can get a guaranteed rate. It's going to take, probably that long to get it all done for the DoorDash. So when you look at, the $15 base rate and these 2 orders that, that Uber Eats has given me, I'm gonna make this will be a nice little 3 delivery jaunt. So that's going to keep me busy for a while. Nice little triple stack there, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go do this, get that done, and I'll let you know the payouts. I'm not gonna film all the pickups because that'll take a while. But again, these are the 3 restaurants: Applebee's, we've got Cafe Rio, and I've got Panda. So Panda's behind me over here. Cafe Rio, people walking up, but you can see Cafe Rio there, and then over there is Panda behind me that way, by the Sally Beauty, and then the Applebee's is over that direction over there. So with all that, it's gonna be, and I'll just film the drop-offs as I get each one of them, and then I'll go from there, update you with totals. See you soon. So I always get Cafe Rio and Costa Vida mixed up, so I have to go to Costa Vida, which is over that way. So I'm gonna do that. It's Costa Vida, Panda, and Applebee's. That's the correction. See you soon. All right, guys, so everything's pretty much going in the same direction. The only one that is a little bit of a jaunt is the Grantsville order. So that's not terrible, but it's that one's the one on pay by time. So I have plenty of time to get there. I'm just gonna go get all these done. I'll film each drop off as I do them. The whole bonanza of getting all those took about 20 minutes. So restaurants were all ready. It was awesome. Pop, 3 orders. And this is going to take me up to the 10 o'clock hour, and we'll see where I wind up. So the 2 orders from Uber are worth $17, and it'll probably be about $20 for the, at least $15 for the hour that I do this Grantsville order. So all in all, not bad. I mean, I'll probably make 15, and then it'll be a pretty good ending to this, 1 hour here, and make some good money. I'm still going to go till like 12:30 or so. So this is a bonanza for me. Busy. So just great night. I'm having fun. I like doing this. I like going 16 hours. I make great money when I do, so I just do a bonanza day, go all out. Couldn't do a 24-hour challenge. Sorry, guys. You'll see 16-hour challenges, maybe 17, but one of these days, maybe I'll try it. My wife would get mad at me, so I'm not that young anymore. But I still want to have fun doing this and show you what my market's like. And if you want to follow me on these kind of adventures, that's what these videos will be. So, all right, be back with you as I do each drop off. See you soon. Train view. The end is near. It's way over there. We'll wait for this train. It's a big train. You just want to hold on, wait for the train. Silly. It's another reason why I pay by, honestly. Jeez. Train. Ugh. The joys of dashing. This kind of stuff. Although I like being in my car and driving, I do enjoy that. But I hate waiting for trains. It's so much fun. Alright, back with you soon. That was pretty funny. Couple of so the first drop off was really smooth. The customer was really nice. The second one was interesting because he comes out, and I guess he was like a mechanic or something. Must have been working on his truck. It was at a truck stop. I was not expecting that. So he comes out and he says, "Can you hold my food?" And I'm gonna be a few more minutes. I'm like, "I absolutely have to go. I can't hold your food. I need to hand it off to you." He was kind of frustrated because he had dirty hands, and I'm like, "Sorry, I gotta go. I really do." So then I'm on my way to the next drop. That customer was very understanding. She's actually putting a tip under the mat, which is pretty amazing. So, the Panda went really fast. The Costa Vida, I'm on my way just getting that done. Sorry if I'm putting my hat there, but I'm trying to film. Anyway, so pretty interesting. And it's just going through the train and running into an accident on the way, and it was really slow. This is food delivery. It's definitely what it's all about. So it's never a dull moment. Which makes it fun, and that's why I love this role. I love doing the delivery stuff because of this. So, all right, well, I need to get back at it. Let me focus on driving and getting on the main interstate here. So that'll be that, and then we'll get this delivered, and I'll let you know the payouts once they come in. So I called support for DoorDash because that order took a while longer than it was supposed to because of the train and the accident that I ran into on the way, and just a bunch of traffic. So it was really wacky. It doesn't normally happen that way when you're trying to get all these deliveries done at the same time because everything was on the way. And then I ran into that one guy when I did the Applebee's order that came out, and he was a mechanic and just covered in dirt. It's absolutely insane. And then my customer, the final customer, was very understanding. Everything worked out, and she gave an extra cash tip of $5, and the payout, total payout, was $23 on pay by time for that last drop off on DoorDash, and I had the $17 from the 2 deliveries, I think. Yeah, the one guy, he was kind of upset because he's like, "Well, I don't want to take my food when it's dirty, and when I have dirty hands." I'm like, "You need to be ready for your pickup." It's kind of interesting. So I called Uber support, and they confirmed that technically the customer is supposed to be ready for us, even if they're at a truck stop, whatever's happening, because they can take their food and get it done. So wild. Anyway, these are the things you run into at delivery. You know, things that are outside of our control. Anyway, fun stuff. Pretty funny. I did contact DoorDash support, told them what happened, that I ran into that silly train on the way and I had to go a roundabout way because of an accident. So a couple crazy things that were not expected that don't normally affect delivery timelines, but I'm pretty on time for the most part, about 80% of the time. So, you know, there's usually something. With rural areas, you never really know what you're going to run into. That's why that's kind of fun. So anyway, I think I said this on another post, but delivery is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. It's absolutely true. All right, I'm headed back to the main zone. I got paid pretty well for all that stuff I went through. So $28 from that one customer. She was very nice. And, you know, I think the one really awesome customer that I called was very understanding and she was very kind. The Applebee's customer was, I think, a truck driver, so I think he was just messing with his truck at the time, and I called him to come out and get his stuff, and Uber just basically told me when I called support and explained what happened, they said, hey, you know, that's not you can't do anything about that, they need to be ready for their delivery when you arrive, and they just handed off, and that's that. So I couldn't sit there for another 10-20 minutes waiting for that guy to get cleaned up, and it's like, that's not something that we're supposed to do. Interesting stuff. Anyway, I'll be back with you soon. Take care. Okay, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm back in the main zone. That annoying message that says there's many dashers online has gone away. So there's a few hot spots still that are going. It's 10:15, so that means I have a couple hours to go still. And I'm going to try to clear as much money as I can. So I'm still making good time, still making good money. Let's see what happens. I'll give you some final numbers on the night shortly and my counts and whatnot. You'll see all that pretty soon. That last customer really generous. She gave a $5 tip, and $5 cash tip, and $3 cash tip, and $20. So it was really nice. I just was very impressed. So that whole trip was 28, and then another 15, so it was like 38 or something, maybe like $40. Pretty crazy series of events there, but clutch, fun. Talk to you soon. I'm going to get another couple orders here, and then we'll see where we end the night at as I do these final deliveries and come into the home stretch of the day. Thanks for being with me. Okay, just got a Wendy's order. This is going up north, and that's fine by me. It's still pay by time, and I've done about 25 deliveries. It's gonna be, I think, delivery 26, so that's kind of fun. All right, guys, I'll get back with you after I get the pickup. Here at the Wendy's, picking up right now and doing that real quick, and then I'll be on my way for the next drop off and let you know what the payout is. All right, so I just got an Arby's order. I'm gonna go do that real quick, wrap that up, and then I'll go up north and drop off this Wendy's order in that order. So just doing the pickup for the Arby's order, which is on Uber, and then that's on the way to the other one. So I'll knock both of these out, and I'll let you know payouts once done. I'll go from there. Okay, that Arby's order is done. I'm on my way to do this Wendy's drop off now. It should take me about 15 minutes. And again, I'm on pay by time, so this is the time of night when to use it. It's usually best time to use pay by time is in the later hours of the shift if you're trying to maximize your earnings. Again, I would recommend using pay by time at specific intervals. So for example, use pay by time when you're between like 3 and maybe like 2:30 to 5 is a good time to use pay by time, or 2, 3, and 4, depending on how busy your market gets starting at that time. Other times might be from 7 a.m. to like 10 a.m. So if you have a slower breakfast shift, then you may want to use pay by time during that time. Again, depends on your market. Just another tip. So these are the things I think about as I'm driving, and my strategy of how I'm maximizing earnings. So, all right, you guys, I'll be back with you when this drop off, and when I know the pay, I'll share that with you. Bye for now. All right, guys, so I just completed that delivery. It was, I think, about $16.60, something like that. Anyway, $16. So that's not bad. I'm happy with that. I'll take that 16 anytime. Now I'm just head back to the main zone. So let me go get down there. I have about an hour and a half to go. I was gonna go till like 12:30 after midnight. So going into Sunday a little bit. I just like to go as long as I can on weekends. So that's why I did this challenge this way. I'm gonna see if I can, hopefully I'll hit the $300 mark. Anyway, gonna keep going here, and good to have you with me. Thanks for hanging, or at least hanging on the video. I'm not live, but yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, it's kind of funny when you're talking to the video and kind of thinking about, you know, it's like you guys are there, but you're not. Anyway, it's kind of funny. Anyway, I know my subscribers, you guys are eventually see this. So I'm gonna go down the main zone, probably get a delivery on that way, and then we'll see where I am at when I get down there and what comes in. There's still a couple busy hot spots, so it looks like there's not a lot of dashers online either, so that means I'm probably gonna get a couple more orders here. Take me to the midnight hour. I want to stop at 12:30 and then wrap it up for the day. So we'll keep going for a little bit longer. All right, mic out for now. Okay, I just completed that, and with that whole scenario there, I got an order that was up to the north, just about 5 miles. I'm gonna go do it because it's pay by time, and it also is not, it's technically not that far. Because if you know my zone, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, it's just on the, it's a good zone from that perspective. So I was going down south, and I have to come back up through Stansbury Park and go towards Lake Point, and then get the Del Taco order. It's basically, if you look at a map, you'll see what I'm talking about. So if you want a little bit of geography lesson for this area, I'll just say this. So our zone is pretty much near, so if you look at the Great Salt Lake, just to give you kind of an idea, the 80 highway interstate runs, you know, parallel to the Great Salt Lake, and then Salt Lake City is basically to the east of where I live, and then I am to the west of Salt Lake. So Lake Point is exactly what it sounds like. It is a city that's at the point of the lake. So, and it comes around the mountain, and so that's just a little bit of geography there for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go do this. I'll let you know the payout for the next one. Man, this Del Taco is busy. Look. I can't believe it. It's like, I'll tell you that time of night. It's crazy. This is Saturday here in Tooele. Anyway, this is a truck stop over here. I've delivered over there before, and all these truckers come up here, so it's just the nature of our area. Pick up, and then I'll go deliver it, and I'll let you know the payout. I'm just sitting at this Del Taco, and then all of a sudden another order comes in for $12. I'm like, well, might as well get that while I'm sitting here. So, in this wonderful drive-through line, earning pay by time. So, at the end of the day, that's one advantage about pay by time. When you have $15 an hour and you're waiting in a place like this, and the lobby's not open and you're just going through the drive-thru. You see the advantage? It used to not be that way. You just have to get whatever the pay was, and then if you're just sitting there, you may as well get the tip and the waiting time, right? So it's kind of my philosophy. I want to play that game. So when it gets at this time of night, you just got to play it smart. Again, maximize those earnings, guy. I mean, that's really it, man. It's such an amazing thing to think about. I mean, strategy and multi-apping, the whole 9 yards, just play the game smart. Know your timelines. Definitely, if you're new dasher and you're new to delivery, know your market well enough. Don't multi-app in the beginning. Get to know it well enough so that you can know what you're doing. It's definitely something you have to kind of learn. So there are many delivery drivers just mess up because they don't plan well and they don't think about the timing and they don't have the knowledge when they're new to make sure they're doing everything in the right order. So that's why, when you're multi-apping, play the game extremely smart. Know exactly what you're doing. Know the locations of those restaurants. Know the locations of those orders. It's almost like it's instinctual, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to sign off here, wait for these 2 orders, and then I'll be on my way. All right, guys, that was really insane. So I go to that Del Taco. I get a stacked order situation, multi-apping. The one customer was just down the street. She was at a hotel nearby, and she was getting anxious. But there was 2 Del Taco employees just trying to juggle every single order. And of course, I'm there for both customers, and I took both of these orders because it was going to be a quick drop-off, because the drop-off is only just not even a quarter mile. So got that done and got $25 out of it. It was a really, really good order. And then the second customer is at that, we were there earlier today at the racetrack, and so there's that event going on today. And so I guess they're a racing family, and so they were really patient, really, really nice customer. So I texted both customers. They were Joyce, my one customer was really, really kind and just awesome. So I just, felt she's probably going to tip pretty well for the extra weight. So we'll see how that plays out. But that's my night. That's how it ended. It was a little bit wacky. And yeah, just doing the best I can to, I felt bad for those employees. I helped them bag up the order just because there's 2 teenage girls just juggling the entire line of people. And there's 20 cars in the thing, and there was a group of people in the lobby. And so just an interesting scenario to end the night. But, at the end of the day, the pay by tame came in clutch. I made $25 off that last order. Very nice. And then I'm going to wind up, just having, whatever this Uber Eats order is could be pretty good. So not too shabby, man. And it's just kind of a great evening on a Saturday, for this little jaunt that I did. So anyway, I'll update you on all the totals. We'll get you all wrapped up once I know what the tips are. And then this video will go out in a couple days, probably Sunday afternoon. But yeah, really crazy. This series of events there. So, but we're on our way to the last drop. The other customer was really nice. She may even tip me more. I wouldn't be surprised to see another tip come through on the DoorDash app for my other customers. So pretty wild. But hey, at the end of the day, you wait for your customer, you kind of keep them informed. Then customers are really cool, and then they tip you more. So it's an interesting way to end the evening. But when you're having interactions with your customers, and then you're going above and beyond with customer service, then on the delivery front, you get rewarded for it. So not too shabby. I'll always take that. Okay, that's it for now. Let me do this drop. I'll inform you of the breakouts and the mileage and everything to end the night shortly. Thanks for hanging. This was fun. This was a fun shift. Talk to you later in a little bit. Okay, both those situations are not complete. Got both orders done. Joyce had a lot of food, that customer, so yeah, it was pretty crazy. Anyway, wild. So shout out to them being patient. And yeah, I'm gonna head home. It is late, so we'll know what the payouts are with the final tip shortly. So I'll let that coordinate itself. I'll be back with you tomorrow, most likely, give you a final summary of everything and the breakouts and all that good stuff too. So thanks for hanging. This was fun. That's a crazy shift. I have to calculate all the numbers. I think I did my 300 goal. So, but pretty fun shift. It's like anything can happen in the late night. You know, that's an example right there. You know, those poor Del Taco workers, I had both of those orders. And then they tried to give me another Del Taco order. I was like, nope, not going to do that. So I chose not to do it because they're going to be extremely late and it'd be hard because DoorDash would want me to stay there, and I didn't want to do that, so I needed to get that other one delivered to these guys. So that's the end of the night. I'm heading home. I'll talk with you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging for the day. This was fun. I enjoyed this ride along. Hope you did too, and hope you get to see a little bit of the 12 market, how unique it is. All right, take care. Bye. All right, guys, here's another situation. So I looked at the DoorDash app as I was leaving the parking lot there, and all of a sudden there was like another order. Well, I noticed it was busy, so I'm like, oh, I'll just turn it on and see what comes in. And I immediately got an order. But what's nice about this is it's going to take me right back to my house. So on the way home, I get to grab one last order, and it's going to be right in the vicinity of my home. So I'm like, heck, why not? Let's just go get this one final delivery. It's just going in the direction of my house. I may as well make another, however much this is, you know. It looks like it might have a hidden tip on it. We'll see. I turned on the pay by time just to see, but so yeah, this one could be good. I think it's on the way home anyway, so I'm just gonna do it and then make a little bit of extra cash. So go by the local Twilla Denny's, pick up this last order, call it a night after that. In the morning I'll have the finance breakdown. So I guess I misspoke. I said, hey, let's, you know, I'm done, but not really. I still have one more thing to do. So I'll be back with you once I get the pickup, and that'll be it for that. And then I'll drop it off, and we'll give you kind of a rundown in the morning of all the totals and everything. All right, I'm here at the Denny's. The Uber driving time just ran out. That was awesome. So I'm just gonna do this pickup, and then I'm getting really tired. It's time to go to bed. So it's almost 1 in the morning. So once I do this delivery, then I'll call it a night after that, and then I'll be back with you in the morning after I do the drop off. So thanks for hanging. This was fun. It's a busy thing when you do a whole day and then you get really tired. It's like doing 2 shifts in one. All right, back with you soon. So this customer, they ordered onion rings, a $3.51 onion rings. So, you know, you've probably heard me say it before. I talk about the snack time hours, and this is exactly what it looks like. These ridiculous people who order just the most mundane thing. And with all the delivery fees and everything, it's probably like another $10. It's like $13 for a small order of onion rings. Whatever. Crazy. Just crazy. Well, go get it done. It's on earned by time, so I'm just kind of scratching my head on this one, but it's pretty funny. pretty funny. Now, if I order DoorDash, I'm going to make sure I at least have 4 or 5 items in it. And then I'm going to get rid of the delivery fee, you know? That's the smart thing to do. To order $3.51 of food, and you're tacking on another 10 maybe $15 worth of delivery fees. There's no tip on this thing. It's earned by time, guaranteed. That could surprise me. Maybe they'll have $2 or $3. I'll let you know. Be interesting. Let's see what it looks like. Now that final payout was $5.49. There was a $1 tip on it. So $5 for coming home for 3 miles. It's not bad. It's all right. That's the remainder of the evening. I'm gonna head home, go to bed. It is 1 a.m. Twella time on the 17th. Went a full day. Thanks for hanging. Hope you enjoy these kinds of vlogging style. I'll try to edit my videos more, make it more interesting, but I hope this is interesting to you, just to kind of see my market a little bit. I do these long form this way because I think there's definitely more to talk about. So it was good. It was good. I good shift today. I felt happy about it. Made good money. I'll give a breakdown tomorrow of all the finances and everything, and have a summary for you guys. Good night. Mike out. Until tomorrow. All right, guys, it's the next day. Got a really good night's sleep, and it's Sunday, 17th of September. So I went all day yesterday, made $328, so I did hit my goal. After this this segment, you'll see the breakdowns. I'll have them all spelled out for you. I think I made about $22 an hour. So it was a pretty good day. I mean, I worked hard. I'd like to make at least 400, but that's all right. So there was a few interesting moments during that shift. I was learning a lot about the dashing focus, how to film in that particular shift there. And the last couple times that I've done these ride-alongs, they're only going to get better as I go. I'll figure out better ways to film and what to film and what not to film. So my vids are still a little long, but hopefully you enjoy the content. Please share the video, like and subscribe. It does help me. So if you can, some of my tips are out there and just trying to help my channel grow. So any love, any support is very, very much appreciated, especially at this stage as I get it going. Definitely want to have some GigTube content out there and try to get more subscribers from the gig economy on my channel. So anything you do is extremely supportive and helpful. Have a great weekend. Hopefully you get some rest and get to enjoy some time with your family. Dashing is a lot of fun. So I try to take Sundays to be with my family and enjoy the day. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Take good care of yourselves. Be safe out there as you drive. Thanks for coming along on the vid. We'll see you next time.